Shout out to G-Man Boxing. Where's the piss bottle? It's over there.
This whole Fury Usyk situation, it's escalated so quick, hasn't it? Part of me wonders, seeing what I've seen here, which the Daily Star Sport are actually reporting, part of me wonders if the last couple of days has kind of been, how would you describe it, kind of co-orchestrated by Usyk and Fury to get the most people talking about this fight. Because I tell you why. Article here, it says Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world is now being finalised for April the 29th at Wembley Stadium. So it looks like, despite the fact of what Krasuk said on Thursday about this fight seemingly being, on the back foot for the time being, in spite of Tyson Fury's 70-30 offer, or proposed 70-30 offer yesterday, Usyk obviously came back and said, yep, but here's my counter offer. I'll take the 70-30 on this condition. It seems like now might actually have this fight. Talk about being finalised. In fact, actually, Tyson Fury has said that he has now started training camp for Usyk. 6 weeks training camp. I would imagine he's already been in the gym. He's obviously not coming in, fresh off nothing. I'd say he's probably already started training camp, truth be told, if he knew. In fact, wouldn't he be? Because Frank Warren said he was going to be out on April 29th anyway. So, okay. I'd imagine he's already started prior, but maybe he's only just really getting into the boxing end of it now. Fury has also revealed that he will be sparring, or today that he started sparring, Joseph Parker in preparation for Alexander Usyk. Now, Parker is orthodox, so don't know how good. Dimensions similar. Parker's about an inch taller than Alexander Usyk. He is heavier, probably a good stone and a half heavier. Not the mover that Usyk is, but similar dimensions. Usyk is in the gym as well. He's obviously preparing for the fight as well. So it looks like, the Daily Star is saying it was an 11th-hour deal. And let's go and have a quick read through the article here. Both sides are said to have agreed terms. Let's see if there's any quotes or anything in this here. It says the undisputed heavyweight title clash has been rescued at the 11th hour, and now both teams are finalising the details of the deal. They have yet to put pen to paper, never a good sign, but there is now real confidence that the fight will take place after all hope had been given up. Those involved believe they can stage what will be the biggest boxing event to ever be held in the UK with just 7 weeks' notice. That's ambitious. Hence the reason why I was saying even before Thursday that it was unlikely that we get this fight the end of April, even if both sides agree, because it's a quick turnaround. 7 weeks. You'd ideally want 9 to 10 weeks, maybe even a bit more than that to really promote it. But let's see. The numbers involved means it will easily surpass the revenue for Fury's clash with Dylan White last year, which was the highest attended event at the new Wembley Stadium and the biggest boxing event in Europe. Be the first time we've had undisputed since Lennox Lewis, etc. Fury 34 held talks to his promoter yesterday, Frank Warren, to insist that he wanted to get the fight to happen and didn't want it to collapse over financial issues. The Gypsy King put an offer of 70-30 in his favour to the WBO, IBF and WBA heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk. Usyk responded quickly by accepting the terms as long as the WBC title holder agreed to donate £1 million immediately after his fight to Ukraine. Also, he would have to lose a percentage for every day he neglects to agree this. So, yeah, interesting. Looking good. And again, what I said at the start of this video, part of me kind of wonders, has this maybe been co-orchestrated by the two? Look, I'm happy that this fight is starting to look good. I was really downbeat about this fight on Thursday. I was getting peeved off the fact that we seemed no closer than we did last year. But now it actually seems like we have progress. And again, I wonder, because at the end of the day, like, you look at the videos on the live stream that I did yesterday, people, no matter what Eddie Hearn says about, it's not that big, it is a big fight. It is. Is it the biggest? Probably not in terms of commercially, but it's a big fight nonetheless. It's certainly in the top three, certainly heavyweights. World boxing, it's up there, certainly up there. So people care about this fight. And everyone was talking about this fight over the last 2 days. Like, it was on people's minds. Channels making videos, everyone talking about it, people tweeting about it, etc. And now it looks like it's going to get over the line. Was that part of the plan by USYK and Fury all along? Just to say, okay, look, we need to... It's not enough just to announce it. We need to get people talking about it. We need to kind of get people up in arms about it. You know, oh, God damn it, how can this fight not happen? Oh, Tyson, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Now it's going to happen. And now everyone is just like, mind's blown. Oh, wow, we're getting it now. So maybe that was co-orchestrated. I don't know. If it wasn't, well, I mean, it's to say it was a 180 on how things seemed. It's an understatement. I mean, 24 hours removed from Thursday, it looked like this fight was dead in the water, that we were never going to get this fight, and then all of a sudden it's Saturday and we're talking about this fight potentially being signed in the coming days and getting an announcement confirming this is going to be in Wembley Stadium. I mean, it's crazy really when you think about it. But if it's true, I don't like the fact that saying the contracts haven't been signed, because one fighter could lose his pen, and I mean that what I mean is either fighter could lose their pen, you know, because God knows what might happen there. You always feel a bit more, you really only kind of feel reassured when you see him in the ring, because even at a weigh-in, things can go wrong and fights can get pulled last minute, you know. So it's really only fight night where you can really start saying, okay, now we got it, because anything can happen. I mean, look at over the years, we've had both fighters weigh in, fighters miss weight or something's happened, fight doesn't happen, failed drugs test. You know, I'm not speaking of anyone particular, but you know who I'm talking about. And that mucked up a fight. You never know until they're in the ring. You don't. So, as it stands, it's looking good. It's looking good. Fury versus USYK, April 29th. We're looking good, lads. We're looking good. After all that happened the last 2 days, looks like we could be on. The countdown could be on for Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk at Wembley Stadium. Let me know your thoughts. Are you still a bit kind of looking at that and thinking, okay, look, I'm happy that we're getting good movement in it, but the fact we haven't had both guys sign it is a bit of a worry? Are you looking at it like that, or are you thinking, no, gee, we got this. Whether it was orchestrated by both guys, or whether Alexander Usyk really did call Tyson Fury's bluff and say, checkmate. You know, I was watching Joe Stunner's video on this, and Fury, when he made that offer 70-30 and, you know, said you'll lose a percentage every day, a lot of fighters, and this is how Fury gets to a lot of fighters would have been, you know, like, oh, you know, they would have either just said nothing and just been like F you or something, you know what I mean? Like, they would have just, I'll reluctantly sign it because that's a gun to my head, I can't do anything. A bit like Dylan White getting the 80-20 split and demotivating the fighter in that sense. Or they could be like a Deontay Wilder or an Anthony Joshua and just be like, yo, fat boy, you ain't gonna, we're gonna fight this, etc. Whereas Alexander Usyk just was like, okay, but you gotta do this. And there you go. I mean, it's he essentially, as I say, call Tyson Fury's bluff. Now it looks likely we're getting this fight. Was that all part of the plan? That I do not know. But if it wasn't, I mean, what can you say? I mean, Usyk played a blinder there, really, when you think about it. I know he's obviously not going to be getting the amount he would have wanted, but who knows? You never know. Maybe money has come from elsewhere. You know, maybe there's been an investment of money into this, so maybe 70-30. I'm just surmising here. I'm not saying this is the case, but maybe 70-30, Usyk would still get the money he wanted, you know, maybe with the Saudi deal and stuff like that. Maybe investors who came in, I don't know. But I just find it weird the way that, like, Thursday it seemed dead in the water, and now it's like, okay, maybe we're getting it now. We look like we're probably going to get this now. So let's wait and see. Let's watch the space. For now, lads and lassies, I'll leave you there. Smash the like button as always. Thank you once again as always to the Hit Company for sponsoring today's video. I greatly appreciate it. They have a lot of new stock actually in their website. A lot of new t-shirts for men and for women as well. But a lot of the men's t-shirts were out of stock before. They're back in stock now. Have a look on their website. Link is in the description. Thank you as always for locking in. Hope you enjoyed the video, people. Hit subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Peace.